legends shrouded in darkness, whispers of enigmatic figures moving silently through the shadows. This is the world of the ninja. But peel back the layers of myth and mystique, and what lies beneath might surprise you. For centuries, these elusive warriors have captured our imaginations with their stealth, cunning, and seemingly supernatural skills. But beyond the tales of black-clad assassins lies a complex tapestry of history, skills honed through discipline, and a legacy that continues to echo through time. From Hollywood blockbusters to video game heroes, our perception of these shadowy figures has been shaped by fiction. But the true story of the ninja is far more intricate and intriguing, a story of espionage, strategy, and the art of war in ancient Japan. The origins of the ninja are intertwined with the socio-political landscape of feudal Japan. While the specifics remain somewhat obscured by history, there are theories suggesting that the ninja emerged from commoners, including farmers, who found themselves in a precarious position during the feudal era. Feudal Japan was characterized by a rigid class system. At the top were the ruling samurai, followed by peasants, artisans, and merchants. Peasants, including farmers, often faced oppression and exploitation by samurai and other elite classes. With the constant conflicts and power struggles among feudal lords, daimyo, peasants were vulnerable to raids and attacks. In response to this threat, some peasants began organizing themselves for self-defense, gradually developing skills in combat and tactics to protect their communities. To defend themselves against the better-equipped and trained samurai, these commoners had to be resourceful. They adapted their farming tools into rudimentary weapons and devised tactics that utilized their knowledge of the land for guerrilla warfare. Over time, these groups evolved into clandestine operatives, utilizing their knowledge of the terrain, agriculture, and rural life to become skilled in espionage, infiltration, and unconventional warfare. They learned to blend in with their surroundings, utilizing stealth and surprise to outmaneuver their adversaries. As conflicts escalated, various factions, be they daimyo or other groups, sought the services of these adept commoners. These proto-ninjas were employed for their unconventional skills, gradually formalizing their roles as covert agents, spies, and eventually the ninja we recognize in history. The transition from farmers and commoners to skilled operatives capable of challenging the samurai's dominance was a gradual process driven by the need for survival and defense. These individuals utilized their humble beginnings, resourcefulness, and intimate knowledge of the land to develop tactics and skills that were essential for their transformation into the ninja, carving a unique place in Japan's history and warfare. While popular culture often portrays ninjas primarily as assassins, their roles extended far beyond mere killing. In fact, espionage and intelligence gathering were central to the ninjas' activities, and assassination was just one aspect of their multifaceted skills. Ninjas were adept at gathering intelligence through infiltration, surveillance, and information extraction. They would stealthily infiltrate enemy territory, gathering valuable information about troop movements, strategies, and important figures without engaging in direct conflict. Rather than outright killing, ninjas often focused on disrupting the enemy's plans and causing chaos. They employed tactics like arson, sabotage of supply lines, spreading disinformation, or creating diversions to weaken their adversaries without engaging in open combat. Ninjas were masters of disguise and manipulation. They would often blend into the local populace, adopting various personas to gain trust and extract information. This ability to influence and gather intel covertly was often more valuable than outright violence. By employing fear tactics and spreading rumors about their abilities, ninjas could psychologically unsettle their enemies, sometimes achieving their goals without physical confrontation. While assassinations were part of their repertoire, ninjas didn't indiscriminately target individuals. Instead, they strategically eliminated specific targets crucial to their mission objectives, such as high-ranking officials, military leaders, or individuals posing a significant threat. The preference for espionage and intelligence gathering over direct confrontation or assassinations was rooted in the ninja's strategic approach. These covert operatives aimed to achieve their objectives with minimal risk and maximum effectiveness, often opting for methods that avoided unnecessary conflict. Now we'll delve deep into some common myths about the ninja. Myth 1. All ninjas wore black outfits. While the iconic black outfit is prevalent in popular culture, ninjas often dress to blend in with their surroundings. They would wear attire suitable for their mission, which could include disguises as peasants, priests, or even samurai to infiltrate and gather information unnoticed. Myth 2. Ninjas were superhuman assassins. While skilled, ninjas were human and not invincible. They were highly trained, but their abilities were grounded in practical skills such as stealth, survival, and unconventional warfare, rather than supernatural powers. Myth 3. Ninjas were solely assassins. Assassination was only one aspect of their work. Ninjas were primarily spies, experts in espionage, intelligence gathering, and guerrilla tactics. They preferred avoiding conflict when possible, focusing on information extraction and disruption over direct confrontation. Myth 4. Ninjas used exotic, high-tech weapons exclusively. Reality. While ninjas did employ specialized tools like shuriken and grappling hooks, they were also known for using everyday items creatively. Common tools like sickles, farming equipment, or even rocks were repurposed as weapons or tools for espionage. Myth 5. All ninjas were men. Reality. Women, known as kunoichi, were an integral part of ninja operations. They possessed unique skills and often played crucial roles in espionage due to their ability to blend in and access places where men might arouse suspicion. Myth 6. Ninjas were ruthless killers. Reality. The ninjas' objectives were strategic rather than indiscriminate killing. They aimed to achieve their goals with minimal conflict, often opting for disruption or selective assassination of high-value targets rather than unnecessary bloodshed. Myth 7. Ninjas were outcasts or rebels. Reality. While some ninja groups may have operated outside established authority, many were employed by feudal lords, samurai clans, or other powers in positions of authority to carry out covert operations. These myths persist due to romanticized portrayals in entertainment and literature. However, the reality of the ninja was a blend of specialized skills in espionage, unconventional warfare, and strategic thinking, grounded in the historical context of feudal Japan. You've got to remember the shinobi were a medieval secret society. Stealth being their forte meant that they were one of the most secretive groups to ever exist, whereas the samurai liked to flaunt their status and brag about their way of life. The ninja operated under a strict code of secrecy. Ninja villages existed throughout Japan, many disguised as simple farming villages deep in the forests. Who knows the extent of the mysteries and secret arts they practiced? Although their place in Japanese histories is debated, we sure know the samurai had a deep fear and loathing for these secrets. So much so that the famous samurai warlord Oda Nobunaga declared war on the ninja villages in his area. He sent a massive army of samurai in to clear the ninja out. Let's just say it didn't go entirely to plan. But that's a story for another time.